welcome to 3 Minutes with Diana. Today I'm going to talk about fake news. So, fake news is made up of false information packaged as real news so that when you get the news, you believe it's true. So nowadays, the accusation of fake news is becoming a common way to dismiss any news item that people don't like, and just because they don't like it, they're just gonna say it's fake news. So it is very important to know what is not fake news. Breaking news. Breaking news is not fake news when it's verified, and it may contain many factual errors and later be amended, so it's not fake news. Number 2, opinion pieces or commentary or editorials online, those people you see commenting whatever. If they label their articles, their blogs as opinion or commentary or editorial, then it's not fake news, because that's their opinion. They're just giving out their opinion. Their opinion, caught that. So it's not fake news. So these people would do opinion pieces and commentary and editorials. Usually they use hypothetical situations and hyperbole to make their point. So it's not fake news. Satire is not fake news. So satire is a technique employed by writers to expose and criticize foolishness and corruption of an individual or a society by using humor, irony, exaggeration, or ridicule, literary devices. It's not fake news. They're actually exposing foolishness, and this usually happens in the religion sector. And it is also very important to note that journalism that makes you uncomfortable is not fake news. Just because it's making you uncomfortable or it's clashing with your beliefs or your opinions, it doesn't mean it's fake news. You have to believe that, and you have to know that it is what it is. Journalism, if it's clashing your beliefs, your religion, whatever, it's not fake news. So because through social media, and people are now thinking social media is an example of democracy, like social media gives us democracy, but also some people will be like, is fake news an outcome of democracy, or is democracy the mother of fake news? I would say yes and no. If you're going online and you're looking for news, you should know where to find your information. Like what I said in the last episode, be a wise digital citizen. So because fake news spreads quickly, I'm going to give you some tips on how to know this is fake news. So tip number 1, you have to verify before sharing, because fake news travels so quickly on social media, so you have to verify before sharing. So do an actual fact checking. And tip number 2, check the source. When you read something online, whether it's on the web news website or someone's blog, you have to check the sources. Verify before sharing. Check if that article is stating any sources so that you know where it's coming from. And tip number 3, check your emotions. So when you read the news online, right away you have to check with your emotions. If it's going to make you get scared, you want to cry, so that you can quickly share it, because it's making you angry, so you cannot even control yourself. You just see the news, share right away, because it's making you angry or feel so emotional. You have to have many doubts about that, and you have to check before sharing. Know where to find your information, know where to find news, and also always verify and always check sources and always check your emotions before sharing any news. And also learn about framing. So framing is when you see an article, you see the news, you have to know if it's really important. You have to know the websites to get your news. You have to frame according to what you're looking for. You just don't share everything you see online. Seeing it popping up on your desktop, popping up on Facebook, on your wall, it doesn't mean it's real. It doesn't mean it's breaking news. It doesn't mean it's really important. And as today is International Women's Day, I have prepared a speech for you to listen. The theme for 2019 International Women's Day is Think Equal, Build Smart, Innovate for a Change. In this world where innovation is very crucial, we do not want only innovation, but let us do it to make a difference. Innovation for a change. It was back then when a woman had no title and was not recognized in a society as a person but as property. It is with great honor and respect that today a woman can do what a man can do. Gender equality is what drives us, and we will always fight together as women. Violence against women, discrimination, rape, sexual assaults, fair economic participation, early marriages. All this is what we fight every day. And as a woman, I am proud for all the men who participate in the fight. If a man can do it, and so can I. Kairat Mohammed Kambo, a 15-year-old, is one of the young girls building smart, innovating for a change, and they move with the slogan, coding for a change. In this technology lifetime, nothing is impossible. And we are going to use our brains to make a difference. We are going to stay innovative. With all the women's rights, women are now able to make a difference, to make a change in the world, in the employment sector, infrastructure, and all the public services. And this is why we will always observe this day, and this is why we will always keep fighting. We will fight every day, and with also those in the countries like Iran, Iraq, Indonesia, and Jordan. In these countries, some women are still suffering from discrimination. Women are still suffering from rape. There is lots of women who are still unemployed. And in many countries, there is always discrimination, be it in the work sector, in the family, in the country just in general. There is rape, sexual assaults, and we will fight those, and together we will. Let us think equally, build smart, and innovate for a change. Happy International Women's Day. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and see you next Friday with another episode, and happy International Women's Day.